She didn't even scream.
I see him. It's gonna be cold in a minute.
Ouch.
Now you wanna bite me. No bite. Okay? No bite. No. No. No bite.
Hold up, family. Let me try some. Okay. Trying to rig this thing up, y'all, real quick. Hold on. Oh my goodness. She got
But a piece of wood she did. No, these are that.
Hold up, fam. Woo. Okay, so let me get right to it. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting us. Appreciate you. We really do. Everybody who's been supporting the site. We almost out of here, y'all. We're working like crazy. Anything I said I was going to do, I ain't forget any of it. I just ain't done it yet. With the projects in front of me. But I got y'all. I'm coming. If anybody ordered a water program and didn't get it, please do not hesitate. If you don't get it within 24 hours, hit me up. And Zen, on the site, my email's there. zenwolves@gmail.com. You shouldn't have to wait for it. It's probably in, as a matter of fact, check your, it's coming from Tuneboom, Tuneboom, and it's probably in your spam or promotions folder. So yeah, I'm just a little tired, y'all. I've been just working like crazy. So I'm gonna get right to this because everybody's talking about the bridge out. You got people all over the internet from New York complaining about the bridge because that's going north. So they were saying, I don't know for sure, but they were saying that it's hard for them to get out of New York. Now they got to use the Jersey Turnpike, and to use that they got to pay tolls and all this stuff. But they can't get out of New York, I-95. And I'm sure a lot of people seen the twin situation that happened in Atlanta way some years back. And it looks just like this bridge, twin. When I tell y'all to leave the cities, it actually seems like some people get offended that I'm saying this. And I'll say this again, I'm not coming from a book, a paperback anyway. The book is in me. I'm coming from my connection. The guardians gave me a direct order to tell y'all to get out of the cities, get out of major cities. Exactly what's going to happen, I don't know, but we can imagine. Even some of the first places that's about to go online with the musket, it's going to be in the cities, not the rural areas, where they got the things shooting down the gods out of the sky, 5 of them, that they're going to be to those towers they're putting up everywhere right now. They're going to create, their attempt is to create a bubble over the earth. This is the place I want to go with this. What I need y'all, what I'm trying to get y'all to see is that I need you to see nature as on grid. So let's make nature blue in your mind. All out the air itself is blue. When they shoot these things down, it's going to take you completely outside of yourself. I'll say it again, nature is not outside. That's inside. In the store, in his car, the house, that's outside. Because it's outside of you. You are disconnected from yourself. You got to get your feet on the ground. You are disconnected from yourself. Now, when they shoot these things down, what musket about to do? Let's imagine that being red. It's going to create this red bubble, so that you, even if you're in nature, you won't be able to connect to it. What they're about to do, like in major cities right now, I want you to, in your mind, to see every city as a red bubble. Now, expect that in your mind. So it's like these bubbles all over the earth, right? But then, I want you to see nature as blue. There's way more blue than there is red. I mean, go over the whole globe in your mind, if you could. There's way more blue than there is red, because the blue nature is the original internet. That's why your cell phones don't work in the forest. This is the reason they have cut down all the trees, the communicators, because the walkie-talkies of the planet, as I call them, because they won't work. They're fake grid. Their frequencies will not work with nature's frequencies. Nature frequency is stronger than what they've created. Hence, they cut down the trees so their frequencies can work. So they got these bubbles. They got fiber optics and stuff going in the ground. They got all these different frequencies, even coming through your water system. That tap, 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 that's creating frequencies that, if that, in case there is any life in your water, is the vibration. Frequency of vibration is low. They are using it on us. Get sound healing, or as I call what I do, sound healing. Ain't no power in that S. The vibration is in a Z. Get some sound healing. Get underwater. Program at zenrooms.com. They are going to, all that blue that you see, what they're going to do with these satellites that they're putting up, it's going to go over the entire globe, y'all. It's going to turn all of nature red. where even if you're in nature, after a while, it's going to destroy everything natural. They don't even care because they want you plugged in like Neo in the Matrix anyway. Because Marcus, with the F-book place, Ilana Musket, and the Midget Gates, those three are running the world. People just don't see it. They got something coming. Get out of the major cities. What I'm starting to realize with the safe zones is because some places are still too powerful. Some places in nature is still too powerful for their technology to destroy it. We're still going to have safe spaces where we could go to get online. You're going to have to, in order to be seen by those coming. I'm gonna change subject for a minute. All of this talk about UFOs right now. Then you have the conspiracy theorists coming out. You have the whistleblowers coming out. You hear them saying that it's a hoax. That's going to be their biggest hoax, is to come out with UFOs now. Let me tell y'all something. The hoax is the hoax. The hoax is them coming out saying it's a hoax. It's real. I told y'all almost 6 months ago now, 5-6 months ago, that a fleet of UFOs was here, showed me my name in an honest book written in stone that I had to do this DNA repair. That they were here. They said that they've been watching for a long time. Ever since I did that video, the UFO sightings has gone crazy. Now they're landing in people's backyards. It's not, they may do something unreal. They may play some kind of game to make y'all think that this is not real. They know it's real. Some of these beings that's coming are sinister and some are not. Even the most sinister being that I met, that man who's about 13 feet tall, he wore that black suit and that cape, and that black, his suit went right into some kind of crown. Him, the lady with the pink, like a fairy dress, and all them little creatures with her. It's real. It's not a game, y'all. They're here. Some of them are here to eat you. Some of them came through the portal that the Hadron Collider created. The reason that they have that Lucifer thing in the jibber jab, and all the city lights, street lights are turning black. Y'all notice it's still, but I told you, we talked about this a year or two ago. They haven't fixed those lights yet. More cities, those lights done turned black. They are blackout lights. People that got the jibber jab, when they under that light, they glow. They're going to harvest, these extraterrestrials going to harvest humans. I don't mean like blinding me. I don't mean like, what I do mean is for real. And they're gonna be out at night. I've seen it. And you're gonna glow, and you'll be considered food. Y'all can do what y'all want with it. I haven't told you one thing that was a lie yet. I'm not perfect and I don't know everything, but what I know, I know. My connection is real. What the guardians have shown me at any given time has come to pass. And let me tell you what they showed me. I told y'all, when I did the Escape from New York video before that, the Statue of Liberty is going to be on her side. It's metal. I don't understand how it floats, but it's going to float on her side. But before that happened, I told y'all the bridges was going to start breaking. And what freaked me out the most, when they showed the picture of Philly Bridge, that's exactly one of the bridges from my dream. It started. Get out the cities, y'all. I don't know what's coming. I don't even, I'm tearing up. I don't know what's coming. But that's a sign. That bridge is a sign. I saw it. Not in a smoke stage, just broken. I'm telling you, the Chesapeake Bay Bridge is going to crack. And it's going to crack with people on it. People are going to go down in that order in their cars. I'm telling you. I told y'all the bridges was going to start breaking. I don't care how many bridges have broken in the world. I'm telling you, that one is a sign, because I saw that break like that. The bridges are going to start collapsing. I don't know if they're doing it on purpose to lock people in places, because you know they want to do that super highway anyway. They want to do one highway that goes in and out of the United States, where they can control everything. They want to build that one facility where all like cows and stuff. Right now they're talking about making law for those who eat meat. They talk about making law that a household, a person can only eat 10 ounces of meat a day. That's this much. They're trying to control everything. Why? Because they're not human. That is creepy. That's creepy. Things like that just happening around me. I'm telling you, that radio just came on. Ain't nobody touching nothing over here. Y'all heard it. That radio just came on. Look at that 38 again. The radio came on and it jumped to AM radio because it was on Sirius XM radio. And the number got 8, the channel was 830. But I keep reading about this 38. 3,222,038 and 18 cents. Keep dreaming it. I mean, I dreamt it. And the 8 keep coming up. And look, right now, the temperature is 8.3. That 38 keep coming up. I'm not lying. Look at the temperature. I just dreamt this. I dreamt I won $3,222,038.18 on my phone. People was like, "You a winner." I was like, "It's just a phone game." I wasn't even playing it though. My phone just went off. "You've hit the jackpot." And I'm like, "What's this?" And everybody around me was saying, "You won." I was like, that's on the phone. I ain't win. And they was like, "No, but you got that luck. It's a sign you really won." They just saying that in the dream. I don't know. So anyway, and the 38 just keep popping up. That bridge that cracks. I told y'all it was going to crack. The bridges on the East Coast is going to crack. That one that just cracked is a sign. Whatever started, it started. I had this dream years ago. I've been telling y'all for years. 6, 7 years I've been telling y'all about these dreams that leave. It started. And like I said, they said that they think that, you know, people did that. I don't know who did it. I don't even care. I saw that bridge though. And I knew it was near New York. It's coming. It's not about fear. Let me tell you something. People say, they call it fear mongering, fear porn. Listen. How about it's a warning for you? Not the fear. You'll be like, Source got me through Seeker, because you know what Source did? The Guardians brought me much information that I had to bring to you. Much information that I had to bring to you that came to pass. I couldn't have known that we had 643 days left. When they told me that, I was on my land, on Kadaka Haban. It was a ship over the land. A ship lives over my land. I keep telling everybody this. I see it in my dreams. It just lives over my land. And then the girl with the whole chart thing on it, and it was, my land is in the middle of a six-point stars on ley lines. It's a ship on my land. We went through 2 portals on the land. This particular night they came, our guardians came. And they said, you have 643 left. I said, 643 years? They just looked at me like, don't be stupid. I said 643 months. They just looked at me, and it's like, they didn't speak, but it was like, can you live, are you going to live 643 months? I'm like, I don't know. I was like 643 days, and she looked, and she nodded. To the day it happened. She said, time is up. It's 643 days. That time was up December the 19th, 2019. December the 1st, 2019. They told me to tell y'all that the Atlanta CDC had put some stuff together that was going to cover everything and take out millions and to go to the pine tree. It happened. Now, everybody talking about the terpenes from the pine tree. I told y'all first. Not because I knew about it, but because the guardians did. When are y'all going to realize I'm a contactee? What is it going to take? When are you going to realize they're talking to me for you? When are you going to realize I came here for you, whether you like me or not? You're going to use me for my information, because that's real. I look crazy, y'all. I'm sorry. I got a soap mask that's still on my face. I love, oh my goodness, y'all love me some pine tar soap. Some of it, like, some of y'all probably wouldn't like it because it's a little stinky. It smells like a fire pit. But I love that smell, so. Y'all. They told me to put together water programs and to heal people with it. I didn't know what I was doing, but they told me to do it. I'm learning on the way. I'm literally learning on the way. Getting more and more powerful at it. Now, y'all know the stories. People who couldn't hear is hearing now. From water therapy. Children with autism are speaking. 3 different mothers now. Elderly with dementia are coming to alertness. Where you going? I got the video to prove it. She didn't say I could put it up though, so I did it. She wanted me to see. Women who've been in menopause for years and wanted to get their life. As a matter of fact, y'all know Adrian. She's been in menopause for 6 years. She about to do a testimony. Her minstrel came the other day, and she been underwater programs asking for it. Because I want to aid the planet, because only our life waters will help. What can help us during these times, and that's the pine tree. I'm telling you what the guardians told me. It's the pine tree. The pine tree is the oldest tree on the planet, the evergreen. It was here before any other tree, even the moringa. The pine tree is in trouble. They know the pine tree can help us though. They know the pine tree and walkie-talkies. They know the pine tree is pulling information from the cosmos, bringing it down into the ground, and pulling information out the ground, sending it into the cosmos. And as they meet, you can put your back on the tree and get a download. You can communicate through the hub trees. Listen to them. They know this. That's one of the reasons why they made you think your menstrual was something filthy, that you were filthy. But you wasn't filthy when Jesus came through it with blood on his face. Only a mother can bless something. Look up the etymology of the word bless. It means to smear blood on something. Only women can smear blood because she's the only one who gives blood, who releases blood as an offering and not a sacrifice. Any other way to get blood is sacrificial. It's taking the life of something else. Women have offerings once a month to heal the whole planet. So they made you think you was dirty. Let me tell y'all something else in case you don't know it. Black woman, you are God. And you got to wake up. But she ain't going to wake up until the black woman wake her up. When you waking her up, you waking up yourself. We got to go out here and get them, y'all. The black woman is huge. She's the mother of this planet. She's the mother of civilization. Life started down in Peru with a group of black women. I know I was there. I've been telling y'all that for years too. Now the science is saying it. Life had to start with a group of women. I told y'all already. That I walked out of a crocodile many, many, many years ago. Life began in the waters. I seen it. The women seeded this place. It was a female planet. It started. Y'all want me to come from a book? Y'all want me to come from scholarship? Y'all want me to come from some kind of history movie? It's from within. There's no information out here greater than the information inside of me. Because all information is inside of me. And when you have tapped into that, what book? What is a book? Y'all keep wanting me to come out of a book, but what is a book but the mind of a man? What is scholarship but the writings of a man? And I don't think he knows more than me. He could do a scientific research, and I'm with that. I study science. He could do his science, and he could take his notes. But it's nothing he can do with my intuition. I am the mother of civilization, like it or not. My intuition connects me to all things. Men are logical and analytical. Women are intuitive. For a long time, they was trying to make y'all think that's a bad thing. It's not. It makes you connected. In order for a man to be connected, he has to become more feminine. He got to grow his hair long. He got to get in the flow. I ain't telling y'all this because I love you and it's the truth. We don't have no time to sugarcoat right now. I need the black women to go wake the black women up. It is your responsibility. The Guardian said the women have to do this. It is your responsibility to go wake her up with me. I'm doing my part. I've been packing for a month. To go across country and tell her about herself. Show her herself. Show her her beauty. In some of the worst places in the world. The hood. I don't want to leave Arizona to do this. I don't have a choice. I gotta stand beside her. I gotta let her know I come from where she come from. And I made it. She don't know. Everybody just put her down, but she don't know who she is. Sometimes you gotta slap God in the face. You gotta be as tough as she is. You gotta talk shit with her. You gotta use her curse words. You gotta wake her up in her language. She don't speak your language. Sad guru, she don't know what the fuck you talking about. She need to hear fucking shit. And I'm serious. Let me see you go talk to a woman in the hood on the pole. Look, miss, you God, she get the fuck out my face. That's what she gonna tell you. She need people who speak her language or who at least understand her language. She's the least on the totem pole. She's the least because she's the most powerful. As the bottom say, everything that's right side up is really upside down, or everything upside down is really right side up. It's upside down. She's on the bottom because she's the top. But you gotta speak her language. Let me go. Here you go. Let me see you and see one of them sisters in the hood with 5 kids on food stamps, eating oodles and noodles, snot running from kids' nose. She looking like shit. And you talking about some my sister. You gonna get slapped in your face. Cause it's a jungle out there. Cause when I was there, I'd have slapped you in your face. Fuck out of my face with that. You got some money for these kids. You gotta show her. You gotta beat up her. That's why the Guardian said it's gonna take the woman to wake the woman up. It's gonna take the black woman to wake the woman up. It's gonna take the white woman. She didn't see another woman in her face, telling her who she is. The men ain't gonna do it. No disrespect to any of you, but the men ain't gonna do it because if it was, they'd have did it already. We gotta go do it. Every man that came out with the black woman is God whooped her ass. And none of them put her in her position. Except for Natural Tahuti. He was on it, but they locked him up. He was taking it there. And so was Dr. York. They locked him up. Dr. York, his bodyguards was 20 female with swords. They walked with him. Not men was around. Them women was his protectors. They was his everything. He taught. He was one of the first ones out there to teach about the mitochondrial DNA coming from the mother passed down to the daughter. It's him. Talking about the X and X chromosome. Everybody else wound up beating her ass, slapping her. On live. Shooting the house up. On live. The whole world watched her get her ass whipped after the same men told her she was God. Then you got women out there, lesbian women out there trying to do what Nature Boy is doing and whipping women. Bitch better not approach me, I promise you that. Any of them. Make sure when we go back, make sure we put that other thing on there. I got it, I felt it. We gotta do it. We gotta wake her up, y'all. She is us. She is you. And as long as she down, you're going to be down. Because they look at us as a collective, number one. We are of the same vibration. So you can't be so spiritual that you don't see her. You can't be so spiritual that you don't look back and know the fuck she in trouble. You can't be. You got to remember you came from there. You got to remember, you know what she's feeling. You know her language. You know how she lost. And you got to roll your sleeves up. And you got to get in this fight. That bridge was the mark. Mark my words. Get out the cities. And as a matter of fact, we creating the card I told y'all. We're creating it today, right now. The card that I'm gonna pass out to sisters with a plan for them, sayings on it, and on one side is postcards and a plan. I mean, because my life work was all about her. Because she's gonna save the world. She just don't know it, and the world don't know it yet. But when we power her ass up, Wonder Twin powers activate. X-Men Online for real. When she wake up, y'all see. Nope. Here. Oh, you know what? Just sit here. I forgot. Just sit in there. Okay? Just sit in there. I'll put you. Y'all got to remember where y'all from and who y'all are. There's a whole world, I'm telling you. It's not going to do it without her. She don't wake up. Remember I told y'all this too. You okay? I told y'all this too. One of the visions I had in my rest. Hold up, Angelina. One of the visions I had in my rest. They had took me to I was all over the planet. I was in a room with King Henry. I think fourth, something like that. And he was talking to the Queen. The black woman needs to wake up. He was talking to the Queen and he smacked her. And she walked away from him. And she called the servants for his food. And she brought his food to him. And just when he went to take a bite, she said, "Don't eat that." And I'm going to tell y'all something. I did that to somebody. I had a fight with a male being. I'm going to be switching real quick. I had a fight with a male being in my family, right? He was stronger than me. So I say, okay, he liked to smoke. So I laced his stuff with some rat poison. And I threw it by his door. And just when he went to pick it up, I said, don't smoke. Mind you, we yakking. We didn't talk to each other. And I was standing by my room. He went to pick it up. I said, don't smoke that. He was like, mind you, it was the color bags that he had, the blue bag. He was like, why? I said, because I laced it with this. Put your hands on me again. From then on, he thought I was crazy. But my dream, the Queen brought him his food. And just when she went to eat it, she said, don't eat that. And she told him she laced it. And not to put her hands on it again. That's where I got it from the dream. Not to put her hands on it again. His hands on her. She said, because the next time I'm going to kill you. I'm going to unalive you. From there, they took me to, like, I was with the Vikings. I was all over the world. And then I wind up in this jungle. And I heard boom, 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 boom. Like the ground was shaking. And appeared this 13-foot man. His sword was about 5 feet. His name was Galacticus. And he was coming. And he was coming for these women in the forest. And I had this man on my back, holding my shoulders like that, whispering. He said, he's going to unalive you. Do something. This man follows me around. It's a whole nother story about this man. He said, you better do something quick. So all these women ran out the forest. And I realized we all had the same clothes on, that they were my tribe. So he was like, you know, they were screaming. Everybody going crazy. Because he coming, and he coming with a sword. He about to come for heads. So I just started thinking. And I looked, a little toad jumped up beside me. Like these little toads, and they had these bubbles on their back. I knew that toad was poisonous. And then beside me on this side was a bush with thorns on it. So I took a thorn off. I rubbed it on that toad back. And I put it in my little pipe. And it hit him in his chest. Pop. He was like, oh. So I told the girls, get the do it. So everybody just started shooting him. Put him in the front. He was just hitting himself until he fell and he was unalive. It's just all different stuff happening in this dream, right? It ended. I was literally in a cave with some Nazis. And these Nazis were burying the information of the primordials, our information. Like our sacred records and stuff written in stone and on bone and all this stuff. These are Doc. Stop. Stop. She gotta go to the bathroom. I tell you that every time. Let's take her over here. She's trying to tell you she gotta go to the bathroom. You're just singing the listen to her. She got a voice. That's her communication. Okay, Buddha, mommy hear you. Okay? I hear you. My little wolf. So, where was I at? Where was I at? Because y'all just such a distraction for me. Like, stop. He's in my ear. Here, take her to the bathroom real quick. And she'll stop. Leave you alone. She's going to run out and pee. I'm not coming out, so let me turn this way so I can see y'all. Come on, let's go. Okay. Keep out on both of them. Keep them together. Put it here. Keep them together, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Bring them around so I can watch.
Okay.
Just keep still this up. Where was I at, y'all? Help me out. Did she get big? She's a mess. Oh my gosh. She's like the baby of the house where she tear everybody's stuff up. And she's spoiled with it. You know what I mean? I don't really give consequences. What, I'm supposed to whoop her ass? I don't know. I ain't doing that. She's spoiled out of this world. Spoiled. So anyway, where was I at? This is important. Somebody tell me where I was at. At Past Galacticus. The dream, I was all over. So I was in the cave. And I saw the Nazis talking. They were speaking in German, but I knew what they were saying. You know what I mean? Like, to hide this information, to not reveal it. And then, on top, thank you, was a cathedral. Come this way! They too far over there. Hold on. Come on, decent up. Come on. Bring them back. Well, let's see. She peed. No, she didn't. She peed. Help Dewey in. Help Dewey in. The baby, help Dewey in and then stay with the baby. Shut the door so Dewey don't go back out. Okay. Dewey. And keep this pool down here.
Come on. These are up.
Do you hear me?
Yes, keep that down.
Stop lifting it up. So
these are up. Come on, Dewey.
They were saying to seal the information of all the primordial sacred information. And they sealed this place. On top of it was built a cathedral. And I knew I was in Madrid, Spain. And it was a 300-year crusade they were on to kill anybody to say they was witches or that they declared as a witch. It was mostly these black women with this power that we had. I saw my sisters get unalived through this dream. I saw them, any of us, the power, because the connection that the black woman has with the earth is unlike anybody else on the planet. She's the mother of civilization. She communicates with this earth. This is not prejudice, y'all. I love everybody. Fact is fact. She has a connection with this earth that nobody else has. That's why she sleeps. I'm telling you, when we wake up, we're going to shake this whole place apart. But we got to wake her up. It's not enough of us awoke. Most of us not even woke. Most of us are still laying in sarcophagus with a quick down foundation. We just got our eyes open. We ain't even sat up in that sarcophagus yet. We got to get up and out. So this cathedral, as I was waking up, and not the guardians, but source. Now, when source speak to me, source is dark matter. You alright? Okay. Source is dark matter. And source gave me 20 words. I couldn't remember all of them. What I could remember, I wrote down. One of them was New Madrid. Now, I thought source was talking about the Cathedral, Madrid. Source said New Madrid. And then source said, read the book. I was like, what book? And source showed me this green book that I had. I had it for a long time, never looked at it. I got so many books like that. It's like one day I was gonna sit down and read or something. One of my girlfriends worked in a bookstore called Dionysus. And when I went to see her at work, they had like this display of books that they was just basically damn near giving away. And one of them was called The Great Cosmic Mother. It struck me. And I was like, give me that book right there. And I took it, put it on my shelf. When I was waking up out of this dream, it showed that book. And I went and got it. I never read the whole thing yet. I read a few chapters of it. And I'm like, wow, that's why I was told to get it, because it tells the story of the primordials. And I started looking up some of the things that were said to me as I was waking up. And New Madrid is the fault line. On the fault line of the United States, there are 15 nuclear plants. Sources saying, if y'all don't put the black woman back on the throne, she gonna blow it up. Y'all bought my words. If y'all don't put the great divine feminine, and she said it. She also showed me, she said, Shiva, Shakti, Dionysus. I didn't know who that was. I heard Shiva being an Indian person, god or something. She said, they have stolen my identity. I went and looked it up. Dionysus is a Greek god person that looked like Happy, the Egyptian god, like male. It's like male and female. But it was a Caucasian man, short haircut, like sitting like a female. And then let me tell you something. Y'all walk around talking about namaste and kundalini this, and that's another culture. Black woman, it has nothing to, we ain't got nothing against nobody. It got nothing to do with you. You got your own language. And what has happened is these other gods have stolen the power of the true goddess. Somebody about to pay for all of this. I don't care what the scientists talk about. Like, even when they told me to study science, they say they don't have it all right. They could leave religion and study science. And I see where they don't have it all right. I've been to places science is just catching up to places I've been on the earth in my dreams 20 years ago. I promise you that. I've been in depths of this earth. To depths of this earth that science is just catching up to. That bridge that cracked is a sign of what's coming. It started. I can't tell you what, because the Guardians didn't tell me. They said to tell you get out the cities. They said that the black woman has to lead this. They said to wake her up. Women have to lead the movement, is what they said. They didn't just say the black woman. They said women have to lead this awakening. One. And then they said, for me to wake up, goddess, the black woman has to wake up. all women need to be in the fight. Women got to do it. We have a connection. We hold the portals. When we call ourselves Zen wombs, excuse me, to the elders, that don't mean Zen pussy. We saying wombs because we understand that wombs is a tool. Womb is a machine. Womb open portals. Womb is the stargate to other dimensions. I'm a mother, not by physical birth. I'm a mother by birthing entities. We gotta wake her up. That's not the only bridge that's gonna crack. The Chesapeake Bay Bridge will crack. And it's gonna crack when you're going down it, and that I'll never go across it again. Down just where it's about to go in that dip, it's gonna crack. And it's gonna be cars on it when it crack. And people are gonna fall from their cars in that water. And now, you know, I'm sure about myself. After seeing the Philly Bridge, I'm absolutely sure, because that was one of the bridges. That was one of the bridges. And I seen it more than once. I seen it with the Get Out of New York dream. I saw that bridge crack. That means it's a sign. I don't know what's about to happen. Y'all just leave. If you have any kind of connection, leave. I'm telling you, leave. I don't even want to go out here. I feel like I'm going to war. I don't know where I'm going to bathe. Somebody just told me what it's called. Alkaline hydrolysis, I think. Look that up. Alkaline hydrolysis is what it's called. That they are taking those that are deceased, liquefying them, taking their bones and making calcium pills, and taking the body and putting it in the municipal water. Y'all drinking it. I'm not drinking that water. I ain't been near that water in 10 years. So that means I had a whole plan, but I forgot about that. Like, I'm going to go to Planet Fitness because I'm staying in my teardrop, you know. I'm going to go to Planet Fitness to take showers. No, they on municipal water. I ain't showering at no Planet Fitness. I got to shower at the river. Or in my tent. I got a 2-gallon bucket. I got a 2-gallon bucket. And it's black. I sit it in the sun. And we practicing right now. I sit it in the sun. It turned hot. Almost to you where you can't touch that water. And then I got a shower head with a pump on the end of it. I drop it in that bucket. And it gives me water. I'll be out in the woods taking a shower in my bathroom tent. I got one of the tall ones of 6 feet, make like a triangle kinda. That's how I'm showering. I'm coming with 20 gallons of water. I'm literally bringing a siphon. I'll show y'all. I'm bringing a siphon with me. You know what a siphon is, for y'all who don't know. You know how they take them, somebody, like the old heads used to take water hose. And people still do this, how you steal the gas out your car. They put the water hose down in your gas, and they suck it like that, and then put it in another thing, and it all pour out. It's a siphon. But you could buy a siphon. And they got like the little copper thing at the end. You just put it in the water and shake it. And the water start going through the holes. And once it gets to the end, it just starts flowing out. So I went and got me a siphon so I can siphon river water. I don't know what else to do. But siphon river water. I don't want to take a bath down there. I don't want no ice. I don't even know where it's coming from. It's like going to war. Then I gotta go talk to people who got bricks in their ears. And I gotta tell her who she is, but she don't give a shit about who she is. Like it's like I gotta go do some kind of magic trick. I just want to stay in Arizona and go live on my land. Because I'm going off grid when I come back. Unless they tell me to do something else. I'm going on the land for a year. I want to get away from everybody. Just a few people that's my tribe. That's it. Be gone. I want to go build and grow some food. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to go. I'm about to go. Read some comments for me from the top.
Hold on. Shantanamo Roy.
Don't worry about the names.
Okay.
Same thing every time.
Okay. Hold up, Sika. Hold
up, everybody.
So much has been going on. Divine light to you.
Divine light to you too.
I know fairies are real and mermaids. Shaking my head, walking food deep. Someone said that the beings are going to come out the water that are gonna see people as food. That's why all the whales are swimming inland. Oh, Chesapeake Bay Bridge. I always wondered about that. Wow, wow. I keep seeing all the repeated numbers. The messaging has been off the charts. Yep, my mom always see 318. Yes, yes. Hold up, grateful for you. Grateful for all you are and do. Seek gratitude.
Thank you.
Who needs to wake up? Okay, you're so right. I just told my sister this morning. She got so big. He unalive, the cave, the fault line. It's not nice to fool with Mother Earthquake.
All right.
If the fault line happens, will that split in? Right. You can.
I'm not sure what's going to happen if the fault line, if that blows. It's going to destroy a lot. It's going to be chaos. Cause listen, they're not going to do all they think they're going to do. I know it seemed real bad. I have hope that number one, she's going to wake up. The black woman's God's going to wake up. It's like a power has been put in his God that's asleep. We're not all going to know what it is until she wake up. And we'll see the power of God. Got to wake the black woman up. Just go ahead.
Right. You can't be a mom without physical birth. This is real deep. I believe you. Whoa, I Googled it. You right. Yes. Man, I know the feeling. Yes. Sika. Peace, family. Much love to you. Sending protection to you and yours. I've had the feeling that the collective will wake up, but not until the last minute.
She gotta wake up. We gotta wake her up. She's the hidden gem. She's the hidden one. She's the Amun. She is the hidden one. The black woman is the hidden. You blinded me. The black woman is the hidden God, y'all. Tell you, she's the hidden magic. She's that hidden piece. Was she as a collective, mind you, this is how it works in a herd. Tell you all the time, if you have a flock of birds, let's say 100, and they all going in the same direction, when one bird, make it easier, let me use deer. We have a herd of deer. They all drinking, 100 of them drinking out of this water, this lake. And one of them turn around because it's sensing water in the other direction. And then another one turn around. You got 100. When 51 turn, the rest of the 49 will just turn. Because they move by consciousness. That's how birds fly like that. Schools of fish follow each other like that. They move by consciousness. When enough of us wake up, the rest will just follow. So if everybody do their part to wake her up, if we can get 11,111 black women under DNA repair, that's enough to save the planet. That is the square root of 1% of the population of Earth. So if you get 11,111 black women, and then everybody else that's with the black woman, we've won. That's all we need. If I can get her under DNA repair, and then we choose one day that we all make the same affirmation It's over. We can save the planet. We gotta wake her up. You don't even believe it. Most people are woke, except the black woman. Even our sons are more woke than her. They don't have the issues that she got, because even our sons still got. They don't have their locks. A lot of them, they need their locks. But you'll be surprised. You'll talk to one dudes on the corner, or one of the dudes in bars, or in the office, or they know way more than you think. They have accepted more. But the women are just stupid, and they like their women like that though. And that's the truth. They know more than the women. The women, because has 7 chakras blocked with a wig. So either it's synthetic hair, or I don't wear synthetic hair. I wear real hair. Bitch, whose? Who hair is that? And what was wrong with her that she had to cut it all off to make money? So what energy in it? Her DNA is in it. What energy? What was she going through? What did you just sow in your life and wonder why you can't think? Because you just sowed it in your life. You sowed it in your crown. Or you slipped it on your crown. Or you blocking your crown. You blocking your chakras, your energy portals. You sit there and block it, everything. You block it third eye with makeup. She's the most fucked up. All of us messed up, but she's the most. Because at least, like you can say, well, white girls do the same thing, and they wear stilettos, they feet out on the ground, and they fucked up too. But at least she's in her own image. The black woman's in the image of her. Your hair don't grow like that. You're ashamed of your kinky hair. You're ashamed of your naps. The Puerto Rican girl ain't trying to be the white girl. White girl ain't trying to be you. They want to dance like you. They don't want to look like you though. It's your image that's broken. Because even your sons, at least they still got their natural hair. They don't wear makeup. They don't, you know what I mean? They getting them everybody in the way, everybody being got through the food, through the air, through the water, through the, you know what I'm saying? But woman, you on the planet, they got you this way because it's you. I promise you that. I don't care who don't believe in you. I do. I don't care who don't believe in you. When you wake up, you're going to save this planet. They are afraid of you. There's some sinister beings, I'm telling you, they scared of us. They scared of the black woman. She was here. I seen them. They came to me. During the time I was a primordial, there were beings here. They looked like Smeagol. A cross of Smeagol and that other little shit. Voldemort from Harry Potter, Smeagol from Lord of the Rings. It's like a mix. And they wanted our technology. What technology? Our spirituality, because our body, with our bodies. We didn't need machines, we don't need telephone. We had telepathy. Keep telling y'all this. They were technology. We could see. We could see far. We tapped into the earth. Let me tell you what happens when you tap into the earth. When you could see like that. We lived in a world where we could see vibration and color. I've seen this. We could see vibration and colors, and we could read it. We understood the vibrations of the trees and what it was saying. We was just little by little just lost. We lost. Let me tell you something. You don't lose your power. You only lose the knowledge of how to use it. You still got it. You still have the power of parthenogenesis. You can procreate without men. Some of you are just locked in. You are the daughters of men. Primordials. You got to get up. You got to remember that you were on this planet because you got that technology. As long as they don't acknowledge it, well, I belong with a man and Let her. Just wake her up and let her know who she is. But she's limited. That woman is limited. I'm telling you, I don't care what y'all say, you're going to get mad at me. But you still got a limitation. At least even if you're going to be with him, know that you're God. Know that you're primordial, that you were here before him. But as long as you're giving him your power, you'll never wake up. You won't wake up. It's not that you can't. You won't if you're denying who you are. They done got you so programmed. Like they say, 14 generations is locked into your DNA. So my mama's did it, my grandmother did it, my great-grandmother did it, my great served a man. Motherfuck that. You are the mother of the world, black woman. Excuse my English, y'all. You're the mother of civilization. No. You got to be put back on your throne. But the thing about it is, you got to do it. No other race, not your men, they're not going to do it. It had been done by now. Black woman, we have to wake up the black woman. That's just it. We got to wake her up. On that note, I'm about to go. That bridge that fell was in my dream. Something has started. Get out the cities. For those of you that's new, here's a plan for you. Black woman. I did a documentary, and anybody who cared about helping us doing what we have to do and waking this woman up, we have a documentary. If my sister is in the hood, that's where I need to be. It's one of my community posts, the link, the video right there. I need you to go do the gathering of souls ritual, male and female. Listen to the instructions on that video. Go back to nature. Get your feet to the ground, your back to the tree. I did a total healing packet to go with the documentary. It's on the site, zenwounds.com. It's about to be shut down, though, once I leave next week, the end of the week. You can't get it till I get back because I'm not going to be mailing while I'm out. What's the other one? You got the documentary. The total healing pack could go with that. The gathering of souls. Me and about 15, 20 women in June 9th, 2017 gave our wombs up for one day. We gave our wombs back to source. The men played the drums while we did it. We wore our white. At 11:11 a.m. and 11:11 p.m. we prayed like we were told to, like the guardians told us to. Afterwards, the guardian said it was enough of us to open up the portal for the divine feminine. So it's here. We just have to take it. It's here. I have what you call water programs that was given to me by these extraterrestrials to remove the receptor blockers. It removed your receptor blockers. Everybody and their mother need to be under the water programs. Want to see the testimonies on that? Go to Zen Wounds #2. Go over there and you'll see it. The testimonies of what's happening to all the people that's under the water programs. It said it's here to make the corrections in man. It's here to remove the receptor blockers, and I promise you, it's doing it. We elevating like crazy. Get under the water program. You can see them on zenwombs.com. You can go look at them for free. Go to Zen Wombs 2, and I think a playlist called 3 Minute something, the water programs. Listen to any of them. But one of the most powerful one is the screen is blue. Go listen to that one. Listen to it for 30 minutes at a time. Put it on repeat. I would love to hear, Julie. Email me. Go listen to that. Get under the water therapy. For those of you who's here that's new, that's sleep, you still feel like you still sleep, and that's the documentary important. It's a free documentary. It's 5.5 hours. It took me 10 months to complete. What's so powerful about the documentary is it helps you to see. It helps you to know that you can do it. If we did it, and we tell some hell of a stories over there. I talked about one of the stories where I took a knife and went into somebody. Surviving in the streets. You're going to hear some horrible stories of what happened to some women. How their innocence got taken and all kinds of stuff. But we made it. We are you. If we can do it, you can do it. And that's why I did the documentary, to show you you. But then show you that other side. Show you us over here with our eyes open. And although we're still struggling, we're definitely in the fight. We're making it though. So if you've seen the documentary and you see the power of it, tell a sister you know that could use it. Tell them to look at the documentary. It's free. I don't get nothing for it. I think out of the whole creation, the total donation for that documentary was like $500 over all 5 years. Like $100 a year. Not BS you not. I mean specifically for the, somebody said it's for the documentary. I don't get, it's not monetized, it's free. It got on it, this is not for sale, but it's just showing you what the children are thinking about females in the hood. With the world, how the world looking at you as females in the hood, you so much more than what the world see you as. You're so much more than what you see you as. Because your perception of yourself is what the world has put on you, and I promise you, you're God. I promise you, you're way more than that. But you got to see it. You need a way out, get the healing packet. It's $112. It's 400 pages and only one picture in the whole book. It's 400 pages of knowledge. All the herbs you need for detox. It's a cookbook in it. It's a year plan on how we detoxed ourselves and weaned off of certain things and got ourselves out of certain things. It took me another almost 10 months to put that together. Back 2 years, back to back. Almost without pause. If you do those, if you go to do the gathering of souls and connect yourself back to nature, get underwater therapy. It's for you. I've done my part. All I can do now is go out and spread what I've done to get sisters somewhere, to start waking them up. But I'm only one person, and I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best. I guess it only take one queen for a whole colony, right? So I'm not going to see that as less, because it's only me. But I know some of you have the heart to help. Male, female, especially black women, we got to do this. Just the state, if you even care about another being, she's the least on the planet. Ain't none of us going to rise until she do. For those of you that's new, Hoax means, in English, I offer you harmony and I see sourcing you. Tatizohi means be light. His lauslatas means I love you. I'm out of here, Tatizohi, and I see y'all later.